Hello. Hello. How are we doing there? Disturbing? What's going on? How are we? Um, Back on some Warframe today, guys. Back on some Warframe. Okay. Today, I may need to build farming frame, which in this case probably is Nekros. We need to start somewhere. The other one, what was the other one? Korra. Maybe Korra, but Korra I think later. I think Nekros should be easier. And Korra has more elements to it. So we'll start with Nekros, I think. And then step by step. It needs some farming and other things as well. Maybe that at least 3 runs with that robot. What was the name? Something. I will build Korra, I see. I probably eventually build both of them. But I think I will just start with that. Because Korra is actually... I think Korra could be better than Nekros. Because with Korra you can actually kill things. I think Korra could be... I have that impression that Korra can be better solo farming frame. Yeah, that's what I have seen some streams, I think, splashing through walls and shit. Okay, that's okay. Let's get an stereo glass.
Good fortune, Tenno.
Pretty average, but that's okay. Razorback, that was the name what we need to do. 3 runs to get potato. I think I don't need anything much more there.
Is mine.
Maybe Inaros I need to finally complete. And I have little things to complete. And I probably need to do more sorties. It's sometimes very nice to get those extra boosters and some potatoes and stuff. What's here? Pretty average rotation. No, it's pretty good, but I don't have anything built there. Okay. He will bless you with RNG. Well, where are you?
Were you
We
in
need
charge
you.
for a bloody battle?
We need you.
Too.
For sortie. Okay, and what's happening here?
Nora's got the goods for one lucky
We need
trip.
that
Who's it gonna be?
index. 3 wagers. And Dory still didn't want for me. But it really worked for you. That's crazy. Oh, I'm grinding. Okay. What's the rotation with all these other
Nora
things?
has it on good authority that the Enterprise and Corpus are
Each time I see.
newly discovered tunnels. For what purpose, she wonders.
Okay. Station pretty average there. I think. Wait a second. Yeah, I think I will just start with Nekros, man. I just need to do that.
The multitude of creatures
87. Wait a second. Wait a second. What can we buy there?
I can see you are hungry for the knowledge of the sanctuary. This is how I can
Ah,
help you.
Kevin, hello. How are you doing there?
Sanctuary.
Hope you well. This is lovely game.
The urn tunnel.
What's the T mod? What is the T mod? Where did you get a D mod? That's not D mod. Oh, that's some special symbol. Okay, okay. Some special symbol. What do we have there? Death Corp. It's an improvement status effect. Purge leaderboards. Or new characters? Third or old Freyna.
I will share what I know.
That's crazy. Damn. I'll be right back.
Do not disappoint me, Hunter. is the path
Came back.
to singularity.
Going her. Can get fast easy. By the way, what builds are you using on Freyna there? That the shield build? Probably. Yeah, when venom injection, that's right. Man, I yesterday tried to build Haris.
Return to me, and hunt
Dude,
me
I
to
got
the
lost.
I will reward Tenno. You will make an excellent hunter.
I'm so outdated in TFD, man. It's sad. I will need to sit in lab for 5 hours a day. Bugged, vulnerable, that broken shit. That's so wide second. Do you want to say that everything what's happening with Harris and fast clears is because of bug? Classic. Didn't have. That's why I understand. I was so lost yesterday. I was. Why the heck? Everyone is going about 36 or whatever K shields. It didn't make sense. And I just couldn't get that. I went through. Probably that's why I got lost. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Why people running like, I don't know, something more? People going to 100. That's right. Now it makes sense. I was like, what the fuck is going on those leaderboards? Why people building that? It just didn't make sense. So Cap is not. Fuck yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought that Harris is just strong. So it's just fucking bug. You little fucking. Okay. It was putting my mind in the corners yesterday. I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? Am I really that stupid in TFD? So she can reach 10x? Okay. Okay. Now I feel a bit better about myself. So I actually was trying to do things that make sense, but people figured out something else. Okay. I thought that I'm completely idiot. Okay. That's good. That's good. Am I just to abuse the bug? Yeah. Okay. Easy. Okay, maybe then I'm not that stupid yet. I will get back on that. Slowly. But I want to build Nekros. Not only bug frame. And they didn't fix it. Yeah, because they won't fix probably till. Dude, there is no update when leaderboards are not broken because of bugs. Like literally not a single update. And they usually are. If they can't fix in 7 days when leaderboards comes out or patch, no, let's say a couple of days after bug is introduced, then they leave it till next update. Usually. Only update when launch. Yeah, launch update is very important. I think, and I think that we were talking that we need slash damage on that. Okay, we'll get there. Oh, hate. Hate could be. Okay. What else happening there? Let's remove everything. But TFD LB grind, I think. Dude, if you spend time in TFD, the only thing that you can actually enjoy is competitive grinding. If I will play much more TFD, that will be what I do. I wouldn't grind just aimons and shit. I will hyper optimize things and break things. Dude, making caliber is so boring. That needs to be side hustle. If you don't do other things in TFD, selling things for caliber is the worst thing to do. I better go do some job, spend extra hour per day doing some work, earning $20 in that hour, doing whatever, and within a week buy 6k caliber. That's much better time spent. Yeah, on the side, if you go to Valley and shit, before Valley and after Valley probably is the best time as well. But if you sit in Albion for hours just to sell, oh man, that's crazy. I can't. I tried. I had like 7 hours in Albion AFK. To cooling? Yeah, okay. Okay. Dystopian, you're talking like a TFD player. Okay, we need Wiki. I need to understand what's happening with Nekros. But I still want to try some kill on leaderboards. Trying a little bit closer, get closer to queuing. We need to try that. That's my biggest motivation in TFD currently. Need to try. Some healthy competition there. You know? You know? Okay, where are we? So prime abilities. There's some. I need some AI that reads it for me. So Soul Punch. Power returns the enemy's very soul into a deadly projectile. The blow are marked for harvest. So that's Nekros Shadows. Dragon Soul is violating, okay. Nekros expense. Energy, blah blah blah. Impact damage, knockback. About 24 scales, it instantly killed. If the target is at or below 25 HP. I will start with farming, and then I probably will do some DPS and farming combo. You need multiple purpose. Because maybe if Nekros is like an EDA and stuff, if you have farmers, you kind of need ready to go, you know? There's going so as well, letting each hit from the body. High velocity. Ragdoll. 150 impact damage. Everything's impact damage. The direct hit damage is doubled for each enemy directly hit by the projectile. Hydroid is the best farming. Hydroid, wait a second, I hear that. That rings the bell now. Hydroid. Why Hydroid? Do you want to say that Hydroid should be better to prioritize our chorus? Nekros. We're going through the Chesa Kubro. So it's basically just Chesa Kubro. %85 drop chance on his augment. Loot reroll. Atlas subsume. Okay, we will get there. That's too far. It's related to these, right? Additional drops. So yeah, these tentacles. But man, I have played with hydrate. I hate hydrate because hydrate. I have played some defense missions with hydrates that don't kill. Man, it's so annoying. I almost like rage quit those missions sometimes. I assume they are just a bad build. For an extra loot. And you probably do less range, I assume, so they are not sketching tentacles all over the room. So they're coming closer to you and you can kill. I would see that as an option then. So maybe these, they are like... But don't spoil too much, I need to land building. Okay? I don't want a ready build. Yeah, because, man... So, range is definitely not there, I think. Of his 4. Summon creatures. The death, it's what are tentacles and image from... Am I open? Yeah, I am. Ah, but range is constant. Oh no, 1 second. Cast range. Ah, you have more tentacles. Current expense 50 energy. Ah, this is based on levels. Value level up. Maybe it's crowd control. So overguard, so Eximus. So if you go to something like farming and what people did in Eximus farming on Railjack a couple of weeks ago, probably this wouldn't work there, no? Nekros will be in that situation better, or Core. I would assume. One enemy at a time. With side 9? I see. You probably just had a lot of drops anyways. Then you just spawn faster enemies, maybe. I'm building strange puzzle. Dinner instant, yeah, okay. Yeah, I just hear that as well. No, capture image record control, okay. On the enemy inflict 15 200 true damage is a guaranteed corrosive status effect. Can only capture one enemy at a time. Will hold their victims steady. Cannot reach 10 corrosive stacks. And is only able to reach 8. And what about shards? So you go only an 8 per second. Can be very well active, however only one instance of tentacles farm can be active at a time. Recasting will replace the previous instances. Some of the Kraken. Emerges from pool of water and submerges slowly and disappears. I probably eventually will then build all 3 and see how it goes. So, and then we have this augment. Tentacle swarm. So, 100% additional drop chance. Additional drops. And does it stack with other stuff? So you can get like 400. And if you have blessing, so additional. Where is a multiplier? Something different. Here is how. Oh, okay, different loot table. So that's something different. Is how by tentacles have a chance to additional drops. Oh no, I understand. So additional drops. Mine article. The grand tentacles farm a chance to yield additional loot from killed enemies. Well, they are insured by tentacles. So maybe I will be kinder to hydrates now in defense missions. Man, that was so annoying. That's what happens when you don't know things. You're getting annoyed because you don't know things. But actually, these people are trying to help. Maybe. If they We were there with that purpose. Okay, notes. Enemies held by tentacles and killed by any source have a chance to drop additional loot. There are enemies that can't be picked up by the tentacles. Enemies held by petrify. Atlas Harness Gaze. So you can actually farm then maybe even Eximus. They are just not stopped. Like immobilized. Aim with the crow control. They need to be killed by the tentacles to drop additional. So wait a second. So if you use petrify, then they need to be killed by tentacles. So that's why you mentioned that this is the what you can subsume. So this is that. Killing, so ability synergy, killing putrefied enemies will drop one piece of rubble for Atlas to pick up. Restoring 50 health or granting 50 bonus armor. Do not drop rubble, okay. And Orgaze. To be scanned in the codex. And you can scan in the codex, so they have chance to make them drop extra loot. So you have 125, right? So sometimes you can get like double extra. Every fourth time. On average. Dead bonus scales with range, with strength. Okay, we'll need to look into that. Oh, you can do tests? Oh, I didn't know. You can test like that? So if you get 400 strength, you had double. Cone length. Okay. Reduce abilities. That loot. Vampire, hello. Hello, how are you doing there? But you can also subsume with Cora. Who was Monkey last? And Nekros as well. Loot on death? Just woke up? Good morning. No, I mean, with this ability, with this subsume. So, but specifically Cora with this ability, not Hydrate. And Hydrate is 100, yeah. So, okay, I start to understand. So, these abilities are in different loot tables. And if they are in the same loot table, then you can't combine them. But how do you know in what loot table are they? Is it like based on how it's written? Like, for example, this is additional loot. And what's written in so this additional loot. Corpses. Loot corpses. Ah, loot on death, loot on corpses. That's why. While alive. And Eva is while alive. And Eva is on another loot table. But that's a different completely story. It's still from unsuspecting enemies. Okay. Loot tables. You desecrate on a petrified corpse will not cause orgasm. Okay. I see. An extra loot to not scale over 100%. They need to stay extra. They need to stay putrefied. But putrefied is like 20 seconds or something. You don't need much duration there. Extra one coming in with 120 stream strike. Appreciate. How are you doing there? Why is there extra? At extra chance, extra loot. You want to say that's even additional to that? Is it some kind of chance? Users must stay putrefied for the chance at extra loot. Extra loot. No, it is the same. It's extra loot. Cannot be scanned, okay? They are fully scanned in the context, okay? provide my status. Leave a trial, so that also was okay. Interesting. But okay, this is so this probably works for some stationary farming as well, mainly. But you usually don't go farm like that in something like capture or whatever. So that was for survival. Okay, we'll need to try that. Okay, where do you go? Hydrate. So let's open hydrate. What's happening is hydrate. I have even something more than I expected. Ah, yeah. Here you go. Okay, but this, I don't know, what is that? I need starfish. Okay. Enemies found by tentacles have a 100% chance. Wait, so why 100%? Oh yeah, this is 100. Fuck me. That's right. No, I was in Atlas mode. That Atlas scales on strength. Never mind, I got lost there. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Corrosive damage. Now I need to understand about shards. Bro, this will be better for that. Because that will go only on 50% something. Initial status reduction about 50. So even you corrosive stacks less, you still get 100%. So I don't need to care. Wait a second. So I actually don't care about extra corrosive stacks. Okay, that explains. Awesome. Hundred summer reset full stacks. Kingdom Light. So even if your teammates are less enemies damage by hydrate are probably more vulnerable to corrosive status. Is in your status reduction armor of 50%. Can be applied from any source. Voxing Arcwing missions. Defense plus round. Bosses are immune to the increased armor reduction. BVB, hello, how doing there? Hope you're well. Okay, that changes things, yeah. Target area. What's happening there? Before we move on, so we don't miss some silly things. In the message, you solve 4. Okay. Slow glow, not able to strike through. What's slow glow? That's the frost thingy. There in Pluto? Exactly. Pluto is very, very cold now. Brings containers, okay. Crash through enemies in the wall water. I think, but maybe that what's it? What's white? What? Arcane sculpture. Oh, that's not working on that. Okay, it doesn't work on that. I think, but Atlas? What Atlas do? But this is not subsume ability. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Golden armor from nearby base and increase corrosive damage. Okay, I need to start understand what's happening there, and then we will start from that. So energy. I almost missed 4 minutes. We need to focus on the most effective. There are something more effective in the field. But Nekros will be on the radar anyways. Okay, let's add some. Could even do force. But that could be too costly. But let's try. We will start somewhere. Do I need range? Radius 15 meters. How far this scales? So if I wanna Yeah, that works. Okay. Hengi, hello. How are you doing there? Okay, what do I do with this? Yeah, it's pretty average there. You'll see how to go. For hammer shot, I see. Hammer shot. Armor. Yeah, it kind of doesn't do much damage there. But this ability is shit. And this is what? It's kind of scales. After all. Flame range will be too aggressive there. I just try to understand how much I can scale damage. And I probably need... Let's see, what's my range there? What is 15 meters? So this is 15 meters. Yeah, we'll get there. My main purpose at the moment is just try to optimize him for farming purposes for extra loot. Nuking is kind of secondary. For now. But what's happening with these augments? So, Thambus Barrage gives you viral. And what's that? Yes, and for extra loot, just in case, you know, sometimes we need help people to get some loot, do some defenses, get some extra loot. It's not like that I need it, but I need experience with that. Not a need duration. For now. This too aggressive. What's in dogmas? Probably will subsume the title. Okay. I could even try that. But you have only 20 abilities, number of tentacles. Depending from mission. Because usually these tentacles are not that strong. You don't want to like all over the place. Because I usually hate playing with hydrates in defense missions. And this 15 meters. On both ways. It's more than enough. If you need to kill with your weapons and stuff additionally. Practically speaking. If you build for nuking, probably. Wanna like extra 30 and shit. But you don't need it. Okay, maybe 20. 20 will be nice. But not 30. Maybe. We will see. No, 25, definitely not. But you adding like 45%. And duration depends on time to kill. If you really nuke, you should be able to nuke in 15 seconds. Especially if you go spammy. And fourth. But will that... yeah, that's too much. But that's too expensive. Coffee time. What battery? But it doesn't work. Doesn't scale onto text armor? Oh no, it works. It does work. Just an idea. So it works for that. So then I have mod slot free. And in this case, duration is more important. Maybe 1 second. Status effect. Must increase the damage on armor. And heal allies. Can I use this? Allies, that... Wait a second. To heal Hydroid and his allies. Okay, then that could work. For extra skill power. Okay. Range is questionable. Duration is questionable. Range strength. We will need that as well. Yeah, but that's too much other augments then. If I need Atlas augment as well. And if you start combining with your dog, but then you need chess. No, don't use that skill. Whoopi will do the things. But what gives me armor? Only 80%. 80. Let's wait a second. Maybe that's not that sustainable. It's basically based on enemies, I think. Yeah, Doggo is it. We need Doggo there. That's a Doggo, but do they see enemies? They don't attack? While in tentacles? Oh, no, they do. No, but they only apply those thingies, but they don't attack. The only one ability works. Okay. So in tentacles, dogs are not killing. Unless there are some abilities. But not melee kills. But they got at least viral, right? So there's some use for them. And for armor I need enemies. It's not like sustainable source. And slam attack doesn't work as well. Okay, it works. Just don't have a range there. Okay. Let me go on that subsume on one reset at least.
Hello, Helmet. How's...
Operator, no! Have you lost your mind?
Ding. Do I have Atlas? I don't have second Atlas? Do you even say I don't have base Atlas? Oh, it's there. It says it's just not subsumed.
Saddle up.
Okay, my friend, it's time. That's right. Sorry, mate. Off you go. Okay, let's see how that goes. I think I will just... On a second. I don't see that ability much used at the moment. But we will see. Everything can change. Oh fuck, it's... it will be tomorrow. Rush subsumed 50 though. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. Man, you need to subsume in time. We live and learn. I have only 300. I have only 300 plat. Archon shards as well. 1 second. Okay, that's the last. I need a little bit more things there.
The multitude of creatures you have immortalized would cry out in thanks, if they could.
Back to Simulacrum. So we have now Atlas thingy. Damage 1 waste on duration. You probably need for this a little bit range. Spelling science wrong. Hello, Wolf. And thank you for the 50 stream strike. Appreciate. Imagine you would miss that one. Or maybe because I streamed in the wrong time. Okay. Augments. So in this case, I will need this. I probably... Fuck. For that I need a lot of... um... Strength. I will need to try that. What else is on Exils? I can add this and I will be fine. "17 meters. Because of the brain. Brain tricked you. This is apparently this is better than Nekros. But Nekros will be also on a list. Because here you can get a little bit more loot. As we discovered today. By hint from Blaspion. Because we have 100% additional loot Yeah, Nekros was on a question mark. Is it? It should be on the question mark. Yeah, that was on question mark. Yes. Because I was thinking, is it Nekros or something else? It's a question mark. So, answer is no. Not for now. Okay, we need a little bit more strength there. Okay, then... Max health. Ability efficiency. It's 1 second with unique status effect. From abilities. I can get 2 there. Maybe dogs counts third one. Oh, but dog is no, that's not gonna happen. What's happening with the water guy? Water guy is actually better than expected. But I hear that. I think Blaspium said me like a couple of months ago or something like that. Okay, we will go with that. So we have that. Okay, let's put that there. Listen, can I get something from here? I have one missing corrupted mod. What was that? Don't remember the name. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking with Qvin. I said Qvin that I was lost yesterday with building Harris. I didn't understand why the heck everyone is building like HP over the limit and stuff. And I was trying to figure out that in lab and completely got lost and didn't build Harris. And then apparently Harris limit is not applied, and that's why scaling infinitively as much as you can get. If you use overwhelming shields, that's why I also didn't understand why the heck people use overwhelming shields, because it doesn't make sense. So you need using overwhelming shields, and then you that now it explains. I just got so lost from those builds, man. So what the fuck? Why people doing that? Overwhelming shield doesn't make sense. Going over the limit doesn't make sense. Now it makes sense. So I think, thanks God I didn't spend any much more time on that. I will be continue lost. Maybe after 5 hours building Harris, I will figure out that out. But maybe I just need, yeah, probably after all, I will just max out everything and see what's happening there. Maybe. Maybe I will notice, maybe not, who knows. Okay, efficiency. What else we have on efficiency? Yeah, I think maybe I need that because, but that reduce range. But that could be, no. Okay, we will start with that, see how it goes. It's risky. It's very risky at the moment, but we will see. We will see. You will need to be more on flow with this build. As soon you start messing up, you messed up. But we can try. But I need more strength. And I need... Yeah, I just won't use that. Let's override this shit. I think that's a good start. And if I do this for the 490%, this gives me 69. I remember why those leaderboards mean nothing. Yeah, that's right. Max corrosive damage. Now, you know, we will try. For now. We may try that. Each rover has a 100% chance to inflict viral. No, I won't do that. But I may combine with that healing mod there. Okay. Fuck, but that's what's it called, that duration? I need duration for that actually. Oh fuck, Wiki! Sorry. That's right. I have a setting that it's automatically disappears when I minimize that window. But then I forgot to minimize it. Thank you. But before I go, I actually want to double check something. Yeah, I probably need like third screen to see actually my stream, what's happening on live. Because with these windows, I'm just covering things. I have only 2 screens. Maybe I can use laptop for my live. That can I do, just in case, you know. So what I want to check, one second. So tentacles. Augment. Well, they are ensured by tentacles. So I need to kill there. So AoE weapons. What's Bubonico doing? Bubonico could be an option. It is very reasonable option. What's happening there? Hit magnetic viral. Okay, for time being, we keep that. Is there anything viral? Ooh. Alcohol also could be interesting. What's happening with alcohol? Alcohol, Bubonico, okay. What else do we have? We have also Cedo. But Cedo can be buggy. What's happening so back there? Dee, 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 dee. How did Sobek work? Damage projectile. Oh, fuck my fucking wiki. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It still was. I would say Halvo. Go with Halvo somewhere else. I don't have Halvo. Uh, okay, guys. No, there's no wiki on screen. That's good. That's good sign. Okay. Sorry. Uh, how Sobek explosion happens? Well, you're Sobek expert now. What caused the explosion? That mod, right? Enemies explodes on death, dealing corrosive damage. Enemy max health. So they need to be a max health. Okay. So on easier content that wouldn't work, but on harder content that could work. And then those. Yeah. Okay. That's an option. But I think Bobunikov is even better. Torid. 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 Actually, I have pretty decent Raven there as well. Okay, Torid. But Torid, I need stocks, right? No, not there. Yeah, I'm doing farming frame. Pixel Cloud. Hydro is this one. No, it was. No, it's not that good anymore. What is Hydro? Hydro is a weapon? Or what is Hydro? I was afraid. Ah, okay. Ah, Hydro. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I was thinking to do. I mean, Hydrate, yeah. I was. Dystopian. That's it. That's what you mean about me, yeah. Be doing overtime work. I see. Yeah, I actually very sleepy as well. It was busy day today. But we need stream. We need to do what we need to do. Probably tomorrow will be more awakened day. I think I need to level up some things and then go back to lab, which means I think I had something on Foundry. You burn all those Harry sprays? Exactly! Exactly! Burn them. Where is it? Walnuts? Walnuts? What did I got? Walnuts.
If I may
Okay,
say,
walnuts.
operator, your chosen Warframe suits you.
Big auto install and don't care. Almost. That will do. Where are we? Anyone need blessing? I have 55 minutes yet. Still okay.
I claim this
Demons brain
sector
lung.
for the Grenier, for the
Hydrate.
old blood,
And more
for the
hydro.
queens. See how I
But that actually
serve
makes
you,
sense.
mistresses. See.
But you mean that you mean about title about that I wrote like a Nekros, but then you mentioned that Hydrate will be better?
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait,
Where are we? Syndicates.
it's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency frequency.
Front lines. Don't do math. I have that Excel sheet, no Google sheet for calculation. Do you want? I can share it in a Discord and maybe can clean up it. And share with you. So you guys can
I have gathered enough data on that ability. Use another
test things. Yeah, I worked. I don't know if you remember. I had that table, which kind of works, and I was able to compare some probabilities for queuing the time. Relatively precisely. Hunting for that one is not easy, yeah. I probably have like missing like last two corrupted mods. But I know that more people need some corrupted thingies. Which means that with Wolf or Dystopian, I don't know, or someone else who still need corrupted mods. I'm happy to run some Wolves eventually. I don't have it in Discord because it's in my Giga TFD sheet yet. I need to separate and then share it. Maybe tomorrow I can do that in the morning. And then I can explain what you need to do. You just add numbers, compare DPS and all that stuff. And I have also resistances that you can include.
I have disabled it for now.
You just need to add all the brackets yourself and then variables that you change in compare. And that also can help to compare ancestor modules.
I have opened a new data card. Proceed immediately.
Now maybe that idea is not good, man. It's practically very hard to execute. Maybe in some survival and defense missions, but then I need duration. If I want to use that arcane for energy instead of flow. We will see.
I have temporarily disabled that ability.
And in this case, maybe you need range. Once you're in missions, it's not enough. In a lab that felt a little bit better. Your mass XPs? No way. Maybe. Do you know how XP works there? It's basically XP that you have got since last Forma you added. Once you add Forma, you start collecting XP from the beginning. So you get that XP while you haven't added any Forma. No, it stays as the max number. It's basically max XP that you gained. But maybe I need a affinity booster. Yeah, it's XP that you gained since last forma, but the highest number you have had in your lifetime with that frame stays. So it doesn't reset, but it won't continue after you add forma. If that makes sense. So I assume that's the max number. Yeah, the armor doesn't stack, man. Practically speaking. I'll need to try some defense mission, but I think that's not a good idea. What I'm doing here.
I have temporarily disabled that ability. Try a different ability.
Basically, but it's very relatively iconic for a car. Doesn't use that much energy.
Your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have disabled it for now.
You are paralyzing me. Not allowing me to use that ability. You collected the data, but me? Are you still trying to understand about that ability, what I do, you silly goose?
Use another tactic.
The game doesn't love you, why?
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Please, fences, come to me. Don't leave. Because simmers won't allow me to use my ability enough. Bloody simmers.
Try a different ability.
Disabling it every 15 seconds. Silly goose. The plan to drop hammer shot. Yeah, hammer shot is one mod that I actually bought after all. It was pretty rough for me. Archon and dive into nether cells? There is still time. Sometimes in the last minute to do is pretty decent. I have done like just before reset. Okay, in smaller room, it actually works. It's not bad. But you need smaller room. And I need range. That illusion was pretty bad in the lab. practicality.
I have temporarily disabled that ability.
I may need to go to some defense mission.
Hunter, your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have disabled it for now.
Why is that lag? I think there are more people complaining about lags in Warframe recently, no?
New zone.
Like some kind of like freezing lags between some activities. Like last week maybe. And 26.
Hunter,
Here we go
the
again.
sanctuary will go on without you.
This song reminds me times when I started streaming. Almost 2 years ago. Holy crap, time's flying. This was my constant intro song. When I was playing COD. Black Ops 6. So damage.
I have temporarily disabled that ability. Hunter, try a different ability.
Yeah, it's risky. No, I think I need to get rid of that.
Data conduit. Proceed immediately.
I think idea was good, but it's not good idea.
Hunter, your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have disabled it for now.
No, actually, range kind of. Need to try in some defense. And then if I recast, I lose all the armor.
Try a different ability. A data conduit is open. Go now. Hunter, you are running out of
Equinix
time.
did 1,000
With a
kills.
data conduit. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
What's happening with Equinox? What do I don't know there?
Nora has it on good authority that the Enterprise and Corpus are clearing ice out of New...
That's a lot. Kills there. Okay. So I will need at least 2 augments. I
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
it's for 15. But what did I want? Duration. I want the duration continuity. Scarfy, hello. I am playing around. Just don't give me ready to go builds if you have. I'm trying to figure out farming hydrate with Atlas Subsum. Don't spell too much, please. You know, I know that you know the drill. Let me try something. Get some conclusions before we jump in there. Okay? But let's add some shots now. We need to try things before we go to some crazy builds. Ready to go builds. 15 duration. Rain augment super solid. Did you build for farming purposes? For extra loot? Or just for nuking and stuff? Multiple configs, I see. Actually, I can do dog with electric. As well for energy. Let me try that. So... that being said, we change these to electric. There you go. Oh, that was even wrong config.
If I may say, operator, your chosen
Bonding
Warframe
farming.
suits you. Ha ha.
One for low level and one for high level. Oh, let's go there. Yeah, this tries to add some strength. Gain ability damage. Affected but corrosive. I don't have build chassis yet. I wanna better look chassis before I invest some farmers. I have one chassis, but I have 0 farmers there. But chassis is on the plans. On a to-do list for this especially. Why is it chassis? What loot table? Oh yeah, it all goes together because Woodfight is just loot ability, and then chassis is on a loot corpse, and Hydroid is on death. Right? So they all 3 stacks together. Because I'm using the high Atlas subsume. Oh no, it won't stack. You choose chest and Atlas? No, it stacks. Stacks with other loot abilities. While alive. Either loot while putrefied from Atlas. and loot corpse. However, it does not stack with other loot on death abilities. Okay, no, it stacks, yeah. So it stacks with alive, putrefied, and corpse. And it doesn't stack with other death type of abilities. Yeah, that's right. So Chester works. So casting could be okay. Casting is always nice, especially for spammy stuff. Let's add some. Maybe I can stock duration. No, duration I have there. Let's add some strength. And let's add gain ability damage. I'm not sure. We just need to try. See what's happened. We will see what happens. We need to start somewhere. It's not perfect yet, guys. It's not even close to average yet. We're still playing around. Okay, what do I need? I need Bonico. You know, while we are doing that, I will add some forms here. Just... Where's Bubonico? Yeah, it's Coda, yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's get some XP. Titania Prime? Lovely. You stoked? I bet. Okay, let's see how it feels.
Think you so smart, but see how I
Jinx, hello, how you doing there?
sector.
Hope you well.
Just for me, none for you. Smart.
You're just trying new things.
Yes.
Back on some building. We have mag.
Your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have disabled it for now.
Joining Hobby Alive. Your favorite part of this game? Build and theory crafting. Exactly. I am actually thinking because I am thinking, yeah, what would happen if I maxed out? How much I will love Warframe in that day. What will I do? What will be that excitement in Warframe for me? Because at the moment I have a lot of to do. It probably will take a year or two, who knows, to complete my to-do list for Warframe. Build every frame, most of the weapons. Farm everything. And then start adding some extra variations, maybe do the level caps with most of the frames and stuff. But what's next? What's next? Only leveled. Own endgame, yeah. No, I think I don't need to worry for another 2 years at least. It does actually pretty solid damage.
Use another tactic.
With this change.
Try a different ability.
Jinx, how are you doing? How are you doing there? We are very good here. I'm just trying to build farming purpose. Hydrate for extra drops and loot. We'll see how it goes. Need to try and practicing some defense and shit. Chilling? That's good, that's good. It's weekend, right? Actually, the damage is pretty okay. Maybe I will need more of those green shards. It's probably in different brackets as well. Okay, I need to try that on Still Pass.
I have gathered enough data on that ability.
And where I can spam my force.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
In level 80-ish. Yeah, and dog is very helpful with the text viral.
I have temporarily disabled that ability.
And I have more kills actually than in last round. But last week had like Equinix killing like 1,000 kills. I don't know how that happened. that raises me questions. What I don't know about Equinox. I never had that impression that Equinox can nuke. Like 10 times more damn kills than everyone else in the team.
Hunter, your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have disabled it for now.
Love entire strike as he stops zoom on Equinox. Down 4.
A data conduit is open.
Anyone going or not? Not Equinox in general.
Hunter, your reliance on that ability
So you need
skewing
some
my
subsume
data.
for Equinox
I have disabled
to
it
cook
for
there.
now. Hurry, Hunter. The
And
conduit
then
is
you can
closing fast.
do some magic.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Images, yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. We can, but that was LR5 who played Equinox. And it's not like that we didn't try. I think. Ding, ding, ding. Zone 2?
Is open.
Okay, yeah, zone 2 reached.
To a new zone.
You think she needs actual tweak? Last time I blended. Did my head in? Just anti-synergy. There probably are some, maybe it's just some goofy builds, you know? Some crazy stuff. Random combo. I'm still now 40. And I really missed it. Affinity booster, I think.
A different ability.
Quick build up. And Equinox now, come with Equinox. Oh no, she's not coming. I think she was in Resurgence recently, no? $29. Holy crap. Give me like last kills.
I have temporarily disabled that
Give me
ability.
30. You. Give me 30. Quickly.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data.
Fuck yeah. Dude. I don't need to go to the next stage. Lovely.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Okay, I think I may go to some defense mission and try out what's happening there. Is there any form that I can still add? We'll need to do that. And then see what's happening. Let's concentrate. Duration?
Otis finds it odd that humans only get a few years to live.
That could be.
Yet spend most of that
But I was using
time
battery, but battery is very inconsistent.
how to live.
Concentrate. But then I can replace battery and do... Yeah, I subsume petrify over second. I felt that kind of felt useless there. But maybe I underestimated that ability. We'll see. But that arcane could replace that, and I could use maybe flow. Gaze?
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
What's or gaze? Ah, that? It gives 100% drop chance. Atlas. Oh, guys, is Atlas subsume? No, Orgaz is but it's petrified. Why you call it Orgaz? But range, yeah, 20 meters. It's very that yeah, Orgaz is augment. So range is like 5% less than tentacles. So it's very nice going together. But it is angle. So you need to be on a direction. So you kind of like cast your tentacles and then go on the side. That means that maybe you need to range a little bit higher. Or you spam it when you kill enemies on one side or another. So before you kill them. On each group, yeah. We'll need some practice and stuff. What do we have? Do we have some... Void Cascade? There's Void Defense. That's too large. Maybe what I will do, I will see... Let's go solo and try... Do I want to go straight and still pass? I can try and see what's happening. It may not work out. UFC? I see.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Come to me, guys. Need armor. Oh shit, that disappeared. We shit, they are. Fuck me. Need to kill them faster. Objective is still alive. That's a good sign. There's some energy. No, I need a bigger range actually. Practically speaking, I need more range. I got a feeling that maybe it should be enough, but man, you kinda need it. Practicality says that, nah, you need it. Once you are in a mission. And then status effect skill. Seems status clear. Oh, I see. Maybe I can just zoom over past one. It felt that I could spam that as a better, but maybe not. Here's my energy. Here's some energy. Some energy off. Maybe I need to just reduce a little bit strength that I need for extra loot. Dust of Davy Jones. The rain is great. What's the rain? What's rain?
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Is it a specific ability? He's one. No, actually the range is pretty okay. Because I don't wanna paralyze them. I probably can add that extra 15% and done. And that should be fine. Now that fast is actually pretty solid. If you spam on them, they kill. They have a good single target weapon. I'm checking DC. Okay. Maybe you need new car. Holy crap, what got me there? Oh fuck. Okay, alcohol is better. Moment status effects are killing me. And the enemies are not spawning. Oh, this slash. Okay, this doesn't work. Oh, but there are Eximus. Okay, Eximus are going through.
done, Tenno.
Reinforcements available.
19.
Do you choose to leave now?
Because we just level up. And then back to lab.
Kill everything you encounter. Do not relent. I have gathered enough data on that ability. Use another tactic. I have temporarily disabled that ability. Hunter, try a different ability.
Six.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone. Counter, your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have disabled it for now. I have temporarily disabled.
We have 1.5 minutes, okay.
have disabled it for now. I have gathered enough data on that ability. Use another tactic.
27.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately. Each data conduit jump, the experiment's design dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter? I have gathered enough data on that ability. Use another tactic. Hunter, I have temporarily disabled
But this
that ability.
is AFK? Pretty much.
Hunter, your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have disabled it for now.
Okay, maybe I need some defense missions with people now. See how it feels.
Hunter, try a different ability.
Maybe blind range is a bit too much.
Enter the conduit.
Zone 3 completed. We're going in.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the
Okay, they're
data
going. I will
conduit.
just finish for rewards. One more run. One more round.
I have temporarily disabled that ability.
I'm actually not doing bad. Got the most kills.
I have gathered enough data on that ability. Use another tactic.
Even though it's sometimes feel that the PPK is not that high.
Hunter, your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have disabled it for now.
It really dies from status effects and elemental damage. Mesa X1 Radiant, lovely. Exactly what I needed.
Hunter, try a different ability. Hurry, Hunter! The conduit is closing fast. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Okay. Let me quickly go to lab and see what's happening there.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Dee-dee-dee. Okay. Still less enemies. It's not bad. But they are dead under the map. What the heck? Okay, let's remove dogs and see how it feels without. They're spawning already there. Okay. Okay, I can start with that. With the third one. What damage all over the place. Okay, what other weapons? Version 31. Explosion radius 7.5. This is where you kind of want a more range. If I take those off, that will be wrong format there. Is that I can do that? That will be 260. That's more than before. And what's penalty that? That's cost 11. Sorry. That's 14. Okay, let's try. Duration. Stamping, I can do that. No, I probably just can't relay too much in skill damage. And what's happening with Eximus? They are not, but they can touch it. Oh, but that doesn't stay in place. I see. It's very fun. Speedo. And try. Kill enemies. So like 3. Xenon. No. Maximus. See what's happening there now. Oh, they are disappearing if they are not okay. So they are staying there only if they catch an enemy. Okay. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. What else weapons do we have? I wanted the turret. Yeah, but this is um, okay, we need to do something. What do we have? Void Cascade, 1 minute left. Okay, do I want to try this in live? Or do we have dog? Yeah, this goes well even, just with dogs. I think I need pay attention one second.
You are a
I'm
true
gonna
hunter.
try
Where
green
would the
shards
sanctuary
impact.
be without you?
No, dog, I need to get rid of you. And remove that. Okay. Didn't I? Okay. Right here. I don't need many. Why? Where are you? Three 3.45. Let's go back. Ding. And let's try this. More strength.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
So that actually scales better. But it's not like crazy difference. Three point three. So something like 70% more of damage.
This thing literally sucks.
But that's increased drop chance. And if I get even
I say,
closer
operator,
with range,
your
once
chosen
again,
Warframe
so that
suits
arcane will
you.
give me
Ha ha.
another 62. It actually goes almost on 400. This adds 30 as well. And this is not maxed. So technically that should go to maxed. More or less almost. Dee-dee, dee-dee, dee-dee. Calculator. Is it yeah, 60.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Yeah, that's almost okay. Dee, 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 dee. 74. I actually cannot range extra there. Dee, dee, dee. Mega electric. Let me go again. And see how it goes there. Sorry, I need to change it.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I
It's fine.
with your victory.
And I have proper weapon for. Oh no, I have. And then I need energy. Okay, previous build actually felt better. No, I actually did party build. I think I'm focusing too much on damage now. You do this in the party. The energy is pretty bad there. We need weapons. Range wise, this is more than enough. And but I'm also not max out, that's why I have less everything. It feels worse. Now, knockdowns are not just by enemies, but also myself. Because of Buvonica. Which is not good. So that's the problem.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to
Your
leave now
will
or
was
continue
greater.
from there?
This is good.
Dee-dee-dee-ding.
Nora has it on good authority that the Enterprise and Corpus are clearing ice out of newly discovered tunnels. For what purpose, she wonders.
Okay, guys, I think we need to call it tonight. I feel a bit too tired than I
Operator,
expected.
are you enjoying the view?
At some point, I barely hold my eyes open. So it's time. It's time. So, guys, I would say thank you very much for being here. We are finishing here. We should be back tomorrow with fresh mind. Because at the moment I'm struggling a little bit. I need a little rest. I need to go rest. Really need it. And then back tomorrow. So thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. I would say have a great rest of the weekend. Have a good one. Bye.